Hi friends, and welcome back to another Plan With Me video. And this time I'm going to be using this adorable kit from Planning with Manny. It's called Spa Day. It's little extras that I got in a swap bag. And then these are the extra pages that I picked up. So here I got adorable dividers, and then these little labels, and then full boxes and date covers. And this is just a 2-page kit, so I did pull in the February mystery, functional mystery from Avalon and Ninth. So here are your 6 full boxes, and then your date covers, and then a 7th full box there, dividers, trackers, flags, all kinds of little cuties, and then there's some tiny little washi at the bottom. So since the kit didn't come with washi, I'm going to pull in these 2 here. So I've got this one from Coco Daisy and this one from Simply Gilded with a hollow like sparkle on it. And then this is the functional sub from Avalon and Ninth, and the colors are fantastic, beautiful, like spring Eastery colors, tons and tons of pages. I get the whole kit and caboodle from Amanda over there. Her functional subs are to die for, and the colors match perfectly. Then I also pulled the foil from Scribble Prints Co. So this is kind of like a pink hollow, and I thought this one would go really cute. I'm going to do both the box overlays this time and the divider overlays as well. And then you can see this is kind of like that, just plain hollow on that little washi. Here are some of the die cuts. This one's going to go up on my pin board because it's adorable. Manny little butt up. There's Owen with the beauty goop, another Manny, and a shine. So those are all of the die cuts that come with it. And then I also pulled some little icons, and then these I made out of necessity. So if you need them, they're up in the shop. That one's not supposed to be in there, but I got some TVs, some tools, because I've been trying to do, like, tool one is perfect for everything from putting together furniture to fixing things to installing toilets to whatever you're going to do. So I'll put all that stuff off to the side, and I'm going to start putting down my washi. And this is a washi from Coco Daisy. I am not good with picking out washi, and because this is kind of like a mini kit, so Amy has over at Planning with Manny, they have mini kits where it's just like small, like 2-page kits, and then you can add on some of the extras, which is those smaller little 4x6 sheets that I showed you with like the deco and the little extra boxes and stuff like that. But in these smaller kits, there wasn't any washi. So I am obsessed with my washi. I love my washi on the bottom of every single one of my spreads. I never put a spread up that doesn't have washi on the bottom. So it kind of stresses me out when there isn't any in a kit, and I have to go looking through my 850,000 washi rolls to find something that matches. Now, Tanya over at ADB Sticker Co., she always uses her washi rolls on the bottom of her spreads, and they always look amazing. But whenever I do it, I think it looks absolutely horrible. So not a super fan of the way the bottom of this came out, but it is what it is, right? I got to use what I have. And so this is what I came up with. And then I'm just going to start putting down all my boxes and tell you about how my week went. So I started this plan with me doing it live. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? I was looking at the date, and so you got a little peek at last week that I didn't get to film because that was during construction, and I wasn't able to film. My shop basically got torn apart and was in boxes for 2 weeks, so nothing, didn't get to show you really much of any Plan With Me's or anything fun for the last couple weeks, which is why I'm starting this one off. I've got half of the shop set up, not the whole thing, because I still have some more stuff being done, like the actual physical shop part. So my office is basically done, which is where I put the video camera so I can start videoing again. But the actual shop part of it still has to be, so the, what do you call it? Drywall. That's the name I'm looking for. The drywall still needs to be taped and finished and painted. The flooring in that particular room needs to be done after that happens. And then I cut a doorway, and that needs to be finished. Like, there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be finished in there. So I have my machines set up in there, which I'm going to have to move once they start putting the flooring down in that room. But for now, it's kind of like a basic setup just so that I can get through this next TPC sale. Anyway, so enough about that. I started to do the live voice. So this wouldn't have been a voiceover, it would have been as I went, but I kept getting interrupted with like phone calls and scheduling and all kinds of stuff. So scrapped it and went back to the voiceover at 4:54 in the morning so that nobody is calling or texting or bugging, and I can actually get through this Plan With Me without any interruptions other than the dogs. So the dogs keep coming to the door because they close the door to my office. I actually have an office with a door that closes now, and now the cat and the dogs and them can't come in and bother me, and it's fantastic. I love it. And when my door is closed, my family knows to not come in. that way if I'm filming or whatever, they don't interrupt anything. So back to the planner. I'm going to put down all my boxes. And what I realized after I started putting them down is these mini kits only come with 7 boxes. So if you're wanting to put down a box on every day, which I just have to. I don't know why, but in my brain, if I'm missing a box on one of the days of the week, at least one decorative box, it just throws me all off. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to pull Manny off of the sidebar here, and I'm going to end up replacing that one with the tracker is going to end up going up there, which is, usually I put some type of a decorative box, but with this particular size kit, you can't if you want a full box on every week. So I'm just going to shuffle things around a little bit, not a big deal, and put all of my boxes down top and bottom style this time. And yep, that's perfect. Love it. I love, love, love the way this looks. Like I said, I'm just gonna put the tracker up there because the tracker's adorable and it's fine. It's totally fine. I ended up using the tracker up there for social media so that I can try to remind myself. I'm so bad. I am so bad at the social media thing. But it is basically to remind me to put something, either Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, every day, like every single day. YouTube, everything. So now back to Monday. Since today is Wednesday, that's when I ended up doing the voiceover. I kind of know what went on for the first 3 days of the week, but the rest of the week I don't know. So I did pull out some of my icons, and I have things kind of what I know is going to go on as I was doing this video. I have them kind of there so that I can put them in the boxes and get them ready to go. So on Monday, it was basically working in the shop all day because I needed to get the subs packaged. So I had them all printed and cut. I was still working on the foil, but I hadn't gotten everything packaged up and ready to go for the subs that are already done. And one of the things that I have I kind of messed up when I opened up the subscription shop is that I didn't limit the first month to when people could sign up. So what ended up happening is people signed up, like panic signed up at the end of the month. And so now I have to stagger the shipment dates for them. So if you're one of the sub people that signed up kind of towards the end of the month and you want to change that, you can go in and change your date for when your subscription renews to closer to the beginning of the month. So that way you're not getting them late. Because obviously I can't ship until after it has renewed, because I mean, it's a super easy website. You can go in and cancel anytime you want to. And so obviously I'm not going to ship until it's renewed, because you could just go in and cancel it whenever you wanted to. And I don't want you to get something that you didn't want. So if you do want to change that, you can go into the shop and change the payment date to recur like within the first 10 days of the month instead of towards the end of the month. And then that way you won't run the risk of getting something so late, especially if it's themed to the month. It won't be late. So that way you can use your monthly, you can use your weeklies whenever you want, and you're not like at the end of the month waiting for your subscription to come, but it's not going to come until after it renews. So just throwing that out there for you as an option if that's something that you guys are worried about, or you're wondering why your subscription didn't ship yet. It may be at the end of the month. So anyway, back to the planner. Look at this little cute little penguin butt. So this is from Craft Penguin Planner. It was on one of the swaps. It's stinking adorable, and it is perfect because I'm putting down some of the little character stickers that I need to signify things that are going on that day. So the one taking the medication on Monday was for my husband is having his colonoscopy. So penguin butt on Tuesday morning is perfect. And the little one that's from Papershire, taking the medication is just to signify that he has to take all of his medication on Monday, and then we leave bright and early Tuesday morning for him to go. He has to get his done at the hospital because he had surgery. He had colon cancer about a year and a half ago. And so they did take out like a colon resection. They took out a part of his colon. So he has to go into the hospital to have colonoscopies done. And so yeah, it's a whole big thing, and it's not a big thing actually. It's super easy. He did great. Today's Wednesday, so obviously it went just fine. Everything is perfect. He's healthy as a horse, and stuck with me for another 25 years. So there's that. But penguin butt is perfect. And then I used my little pot to signify what we had for dinner that night, Tuesday night, because he hasn't been able to eat for the last like 36 hours, so he's hungry. So I got the little pot there to signify what I was going to do for dinner that day. The little TV icon at the bottom again is one of those things that I needed and didn't. I did put in a request with Amy over at Planning with Manny, but she definitely does the requests. Definitely. So if there's something that you really, really want her husband to draw, they will draw it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen like right this second. So requests, do them for sure, sure, do them, but don't expect them to come like tomorrow. So I love my Planet with Manny TVs. Those are my favorite televisions, but as a placeholder until then, I doodled up my own TVs so that I could mark down the days that we watch. So there's some things that we watch together. This particular one on Monday was the UFC fight night. So I love MMA. We watch every pay-per-view. We watch everything that is UFC together. And we usually watch them on Mondays as a repeat because we don't always have the weekends off to watch them because they usually air on Saturdays, I think. So we're always like a little bit late, but I like to put it down there because I like to keep track of the ones that I watched. And then on Tuesday, like I said, we got little Penguin Bud up there for his appointment, which is at like 6:45 in the morning. And then the little soup pot down there. And then look at this cute little Manny. So on Wednesday, I have to ship. So that is when the subs are going out Wednesday. Everything is packaged and ready to go. And so I got that little mail truck, and that is from Avalon and Ninth, and I love it. I'm obsessed. Planet with Manny also has a little mail truck, which I'm going to pick up next time because I'm always mailing stuff, and I need as many of those adorable trucks as I can get my hands on. Then we've got Manny doing the laundry because I got a ton of laundry to do on Wednesday before we go back to work on Thursday. Then trackers. I'm putting up a couple of these trackers to keep track of the sale. So TPC sale starts on Thursday. I also have a little Manny sticker to signify that, which I will also put down. And I'm also going to do Sunday. I'm going to track again some of the sales stuff just so that I know. I don't know exactly what I'm going to track or how, but I wanted to use these trackers and they were really cute. So I figured I would use them for that, for something sale related. And then what else? On Thursday is work day, so I'm going to put down my little work stickers will go down eventually. And yep, I'm just going to finish filling all this stuff out for the rest of the week in my sidebar. I don't have a ton of stuff to put in my sidebar. I'm going to put down things like in the sidebar. I put down stuff that I kind of need to remember, but I don't know when it's going to happen during the week. So when I was doing this spread, when I was putting down all of the stickers, we didn't have a check-in time yet for his doctor's appointment for the actual colonoscopy. So I'm going to write that in the sidebar, just that his appointment is this week, but at the time we didn't have his check-in time yet, so I hadn't been able to put it down. Then also like I put in the stuff that I need to do, like with voiceovers, just stuff that I need to get done. The other thing that we needed to get done was to install the toilet, but I didn't know when we were going to do it. So I have this like super adorable Kosa sticker. I think I put it down in the video so you'll be able to see it, but it's absolutely adorable and it signifies the toilet. Then there's sale week, and then I got little Owen in the tub down here to relax. I have no idea why I picked this kit for this week. I didn't really have any specific reason for it other than I'm tired. Like I feel like we haven't stopped moving in like weeks, literally weeks, between all of the construction, moving every single room in the house, packing up every single room in the house, my daughter moving to her own apartment and having to pack and move her and all of her crap, and her basically shopping in my house and taking half of my stuff, then the shopping and replacing all that stuff. It's just like been a whirlwind of things that still haven't even finished yet. And I felt like I can't have a spa week, but I needed to see a spa week. So thank you, Amy, Planet with Manny, for this, because even though I don't get to actually take a spa day or week, it made me happy in my heart just to put this down because it made me feel relaxed and I loved it. So anyway, that is the reason I think why I picked this kit. I didn't really have obviously anything spa related going on this week, but I just felt like we needed it. So there it is. Then, what else was I going to tell you about? TBC sale starts on Thursday. I had an idea for my shop, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go through with it or not. But I was doodling while I was waiting for hubby to get done with his colonoscopy. So a silly thing, but I brought my iPad, and they let you sit in the room when he was, when he was gone to surgery. So I sat in his little like recovery space. Took out my iPad and I started doodling, and I doodled these two little characters. I call them Coco and Fluff, and they're two little teddy like little, I call them bean bears because they're kind of like in the shape of a bean, and they're little teddy bears. And I thought I wanted to maybe rebrand because the Scrappy Fox started years ago, years and years and years ago. And that was when I was a card maker and I was working for different companies out there with like stamps and dies and making cards. And I was a representative for a lot of different stamp and die companies and stuff like that. And so the Scrappy Fox made sense for that because there was a lot of scrapbooking, there's a lot of memory keeping, card making, and stuff like that. And then when I kind of transitioned over into planning because I'm obsessed with it, and I thought, you know what, I really want to do this, and I got really tired of doing card making. The Scrappy Fox kind of just went with me, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense for planning because I mean, I do memory keeping, so I guess, but I don't do any scrapbooking. I don't do any card making anymore. As a matter of fact, all of that stuff, when I packed up the shop and moved back over here, all of that stuff got put in storage. Like, I don't have a single stamp, die, Copic marker or otherwise in my shop anymore. Everything is packed up and put away out in the garage, and I'm planning on having a yard sale. So like all of that stuff is gone because I have no plans to go back to that at all. This is my creative outlet, and I plan on staying with this forever, basically. So that being said, I was thinking about rebranding, and so I love Coco and Fluff. So my husband is Coco, and you'll see like he's the darker um, bear, and I am Fluff. I'm the lighter bear, and I thought Coco and Fluff was a really cute way to rebrand my shop. So tell me what you think. Do you think that that's cute? I was just gonna leave it Coco and Fluff, and then underneath maybe put like stickers or planning and stickers or something like that. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to word it, but it's a big old long process to change everything over. And it would be changing over the YouTube name, the shop name. I would have to get, yeah, it's going to be a huge thing. The Etsy shop name, like, it's going to be big. So if I do it, what do you guys think? Is Coco and Fluff, what do you think of it? Like, I just want to know. And then over on my Facebook group, if you are not a part of the Facebook group, if you want to go over there and join the Facebook group, I'll leave it linked below. But there's a picture of Coco and Fluff. I actually uploaded them along with the first icon sticker of Fluff taking a nap because I really felt like tired while I was waiting for my husband to get out. So I drew Fluff taking a nap. And those are over on the Facebook page, so you can see what I'm talking about with the little characters. And yeah, I just thought it would be fun to do that. So back to the planner. I'm going to start putting down some of these little extras. My Scentsy box shipped, and it says it's supposed to be here on Friday, so I'm going to put down this little wax warmer with Manny's face on it for that day. My sale day, so there's Manny with sale time. I need to order some more of those because I only have a few left. Then putting down all of my little stickers that I pulled out for things that I know are going on. So this day we were supposed to, it didn't happen, but we were supposed to donate. So I have a bunch of bags of clothes out there that my daughter left for me to donate for her instead of her doing it herself. And that didn't actually happen that day. And then look at this. Isn't Kosa cleaning the toilet like the cutest thing ever? It's absolutely adorable. And I put that down to signify that we need to reinstall the toilet after we messed up. Then on Friday, I also have this sticker. It came on one of the swap bags, and it's called Buy More Stickers, and I want to say Sarah May 3. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. And then I have, this is Every Minute a Story, and I always like to buy coffee one day a week when we're at the hospital because there's a Thomas Hammer. It's kind of expensive, so I don't do it every day, but I pick one of the days that they're open and I go down and pick up a coffee from Thomas Hammer. So I put that on there to do that on Friday. And then I'm just going to start putting down my workday stickers. And I'm just kind of shove them in there because I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. And oh, I also got, is it on the sticker? On the Go Sticker Co. Um, I had ordered back in one of the old TPC sales, one of the older ones when they were in it. I ordered some of the foiled stickers, and one of the ones that I picked up were these. What are they called? Microphones. So I have one foiled silver, and I think I got silver, gold, and hollow. I'm not 100% sure. And then these, which I think are adorable, the little stethoscopes. So I'm using the silver hollow stethoscopes to signify my work days because they're adorable. And I wanted to bring in some more foil into the spread. And then the microphone I also picked up for to do for voiceovers, and it's kind of large size wise, so I'm just going to stick it off on the sidebar to remind myself to voiceover, which I'm doing right now. And what else am I putting on here? So we're going to do our overlays now, and these are from Scribble Prints Co. I don't know the name of the foil. It's a pink hollow, maybe that's what it's called, but I'm just going to put them over all of the glitter, only the glitter, and then I'll put the full box overlays on the boxes because they're adorable. And even though like with my lighting you can't really see them, but when I'm looking at it right now on my desk without the glary light sitting on it, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love the hollow and the foil overlays on here. It's just so stinking pretty. And then I'm also going to be putting them over the full boxes, which it looks kind of shiny in the video, kind of like because of my lights, but in person, looking at it without all the glary lights, it's fantastic. I love this. So, yep, I'm turning into a foil girl, and I didn't want to. I resisted for as long as I possibly could, but I mean, I make my own foil, so it's not like, I mean, I should be a foil girl, but I'm not always. Like, I've been kind of resistant to it because of this right here, and plus, I didn't really know what to do with it. Like, people put it over full boxes. I'm like, well, how are you going to write on that now? Because you got foil over it. You can't write on it. But as long as I put it only over the artwork boxes and my glitter, I feel okay. And I mean, sometimes I washi, but I didn't have any washi glitter to put over the washi. So actually, I think I did because I picked up all of those kits from Scribble Prints Co. And I'll bet you there was washi in there. I just didn't look. I didn't go far enough in to see if I had any pink, anything pink hollow. If I did, it probably would have been bows, and that's not my favorite. So there it is. Look at this spread. Is so stinking cute. I love the way it came out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. I know this one was kind of a long one. I wanted to just kind of update you on everything. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me comments below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you again on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.